¡Perrete! Perrételo.
Madre mía. Día 4.
Ok, sí, 4. Vale. No lo había visto, 3. No quería hacer esto. Este de Garuda está muy bien, pero tiene que ser muy melee. Y siempre lo uso mal. Campos de Corava. Hay un cristal aquí arriba. Vamos a desbloquearlo. Si lo hubiera tenido desbloqueado. ¿Qué sitio es este? Bravos.
You lost, stranger. Wherever you
Vale.
did, it's back the way you came.
Tranquilo, señor. No hace falta pegarse con la pantera, ¿eh? No es necesario.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. Nice try.
Gilipollas. No lo he quitado. Me lo he quitado antes de hacerlo.
You're a fine hound.
¡Muerto! ¡Cachito! ¿Qué pasó? Piel de Timoravis. Objeto clave.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Vale. Vamos otra vez. What is this? Stop, he's already dead. No sé de qué me hablas.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Le ha caído, le ha caído.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Pues nada, a Camber. ¿Nos vamos a pegar con Odin ya?
The free cities under siege?
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
Abajo. Más soldados de Waluz por aquí.
Get surrounded.
Get him! Over here! Kill!
Ok.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
A ver, si estaban asediando la ciudad, pues no me extraña, ¿no?
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
dónde sale tanta puta misión secundaria así de repente? Ay. Dar un segundito, voy a poner el horno a calentar. No, ay, gracias, Service. Los iconos azules son los TPs que tengo desbloqueados. Voy aquí, tengo desbloqueado este TP, este TP, este TP. Las secundarias son los globitos verdes. Y la roja es la principal.
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Then we'll have to... Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Cualquier cosa que me dé
Well,
puntos
as
de
I'm sure you're
experiencia es
aware,
bienvenida.
when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers,
Ahora sí.
we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the
Bueno, si es
beasts
una
moved
aldea
in.
abandonada es un buen sitio.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to
Ok.
encourage them to look elsewhere.
Eh.
You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We
Darwin.
have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and
Que no
night.
te diéramos de
So I'd better get
Pareces
started.
un poco de hambre.
Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
No será
I'm
donde
sure
acabo
you
de
won't
estar.
need it.
Sería increíblemente perfecto. No, porque no estoy en el mismo sitio. No, pero estoy cerca. Bueno, hacemos TP aquí. ¿Puedo hacer TP aquí? No. ¿De dónde viene? Sí, sí puedo hacer TP aquí, ¿no? Es por aquí arriba. Perfecto. Esto estaba cerrado antes. ¡No! ¡No! Acabo de gastar el ataque tocho contra el dueño de mierda. ¿Qué nos dijo que podíais hacer? La aldea está abandonada. Una idea. Es una aldea muy buena. Mira cómo se empieza a vincular el mapa. Me gusta. ¿Sabes de qué va la misión? Vale. ¿Cuál de todas? ¿La que estoy haciendo ahora? Eliminar a los monstruos de la aldea.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
Para que los portadores que han liberado contra los barras salvados vengan aquí. Porque saben dónde viven.
It's over.
¡Paga, chucho! Dale ahí. Vamos, ¡Solo! ¡Chao!
Farewell.
¡Ay! Listo. Level up.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklat.
Volvemos no sin antes cotillear lo que hay por aquí. Cofre. Me gusta mucho cómo está hecha el agua. No hay nada en esta aldea abandonada. Aquí está. Aquí hay un cofre. Bueno, ha merecido la pena la exploración. La aldea es grande, ¿eh?
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Todo listo.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
Consulta y presupuesto 1.000.000 de guiles. ¿Qué dices? Señora.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Vale. A ver. Ahora, ¿qué pasa aquí? Vale, ya precalentó el horno lo suficiente. Me viene guerra. Me viene guerra. Vale, en 15-20 minutos compruebo los paninis.
You know what you have to do.
Defi.
Oh, well. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time
¿Cuánto me
grows
queda
short. The
de
Lord
juego?
Chief
Contando
Justice's
secundarias.
vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you,
Día más como el de hoy.
as I trusted
o
your
dos.
predecessor.
Hola, no.
Thank you.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cuánto
I
tiempo?
appreciate
Felices
the
fiestas,
sentiment,
feliz Navidad,
and
feliz
I
año.
understand more than
¿Cómo lo
anyone how
llevas?
you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It
Feliz
is the one I
Hanukkah.
found, and it is all that I have lived for
Feliz
since
años,
that
chicos.
day.
Feliz
But
año.
what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
Me viene
I built
guerra.
Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I
Día
are
más como
sure
el
of
de
our
hoy, o
cause,
dos.
and we shall fight to the last.
Menos de
come
10
what
horas,
may.
vaya. Estimas, ¿no?
But
O llevo 5.
there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more.
Ok.
Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Ah. Sí.
I will.
Buenas, Alucard.
Thank
¿Qué
you.
tal? ¿Cómo va?
I will not have it said that I did not
Pensaba
see
que
to
me
the
ibas a
well-being
pedir-
of those
pedir
who
ayuda,
rallied
tú
to my
eras.
cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Ah, solo los
Understood.
guardias oscuros. Anabel está muerta.
I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of
No
my
deberíamos acabar con los
preparations
guardias
are
estos.
complete.
Problema.
Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us.
Tranquilo, ¿y vos?
All of
Pues he dormido toda la mañana y he pasado toda la tarde jugando al Final Fantasy X. Tranquilo también. No me puedo quejar.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Estoy llevando mejor de lo que esperaba al abrir stream estos días. La verdad, así que todo correcto. ¿No sería más fácil que matásemos a los guardias oscuros? Bueno, que matásemos. Llegásemos a desbandar. Hace falta matar a todo el mundo. Hola, chicos. Sí.
Everyone, Quentin has
Sí, hay
asked that you come
chocobos.
with me.
Y ya tengo
You
a mi
can no longer
chocobo.
guarantee your
Pero me gusta
protection,
ir
but I
caminando.
can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the master thinks best.
Ahora te lo enseño.
Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
Ya voy yo. No te preocupes.
We can't let this happen. Sid!
Sí, yo el Breath of the Wild y el Tears of the Kingdom también me la pasé yendo a pie todo el juego.
All right,
Al final,
I'll do what I can.
teniendo en cuenta que te pones a escalar o a
Where
saltar
is this
cada
manor?
2x3, es que el caballo no lo usas para
It's
nada.
way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do
La
what
montura
you
me gusta,
can.
pero no sé. Es más cómodo ir andando. De todas formas, ahora te la enseño. Para que la puedas ver. Porque está guapa. ¿Dónde está? Ah, mira, ya sé dónde está. Sí, aparte el caballo se maneja como el culo, sí. Una vez la desbloqueas, la puedes llamar cuando quieras. Y se montan todos en chocobo. Está guay. Y sí, el tuyo es blanco porque el tuyo tiene que ser blanco porque sí. Porque tenías un chocobo blanco cuando eras pequeño, lo reencuentras y sigue siendo blanco.
Time to fight.
Vete a por una escoria de rango S. ¿Por qué? ¿Me quieres ver sufrir? ¿Hay alguna razón para ello? Están guapos. Yo creo que están muy bien hechos, me gustan. Parece que te miran como si te perdonaran la existencia. Dale una miradita al chocobo, Fer.
Be safe.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive,
No te quiero ver sufrir, pero quiero que le des un tiento.
which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question
acabar
all the
haciendo antes de
way
hacer otro.
here. And they died. For nothing.
No, eso no es un vejito.
This must be the
Pero
guard
tampoco
dog.
es un perro.
Quentin,
Gato.
I'll hold it off. You go.
But
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
No tiene mucho
Come on,
espíritu
then.
de querer vivir, Clive.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Te esto le puedo esquivar. Ya lo he dicho, La carga del mando. Ataque de pecho, claro. Es la única forma de pararlo. ¡Ah! ¡Cabrón! Bigote de Bengal.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this.
Nada.
But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news.
Hola.
It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
Bueno, aquí también hay algo de éter.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
No, los guardias oscuros de mierda.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. It's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
Get him!
Ahí, parkour en las escaleras.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Stay! Farewell! Over here! I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Si no quedaba nadie en la aldea, ¿para qué coño entra? Si los portadores ya los había mandado a tomar por saco. O sea, a la guarida, vamos. Bueno, aquí. Están aquí. Mientras discuten y hablan, voy a por la cena.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why?
Voy a por la cena, todavía no está.
All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins.
No tiene vida en los ojos
Why
este
just a
señor.
village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice.
No, tú mira la cara, no tiene vida.
After
Está
all,
muerto, está muerto en vida.
We are family.
Joder. Qué bien han conseguido representarlo.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Cartel de El Colgado, la taberna de los Wynn. Vale. Queda una misión. Pero que no aparezcan más misiones de golpe. Y escorias, joder.